We saw in the previous session the conductor bot and the DRUID bot responding. It's a complex technology behind the scenes. What needs to happen is not simple. It's complex and it is sophisticated, because to respond to a simple question, you need to know in what context sources to look. You need to start actually by understanding very well the meaning, the subject, and the intent, so to route the appropriate automation. But then we are in the enterprise where 90% of the information is managed by the backend systems, including document management, but also operational systems. So that means to respond to the simplest user question, you need to orchestrate a number of technologies. And this is exactly what the conductor is doing, but needs to be trained. So it's not like I put an AI technology, turn it on, and it works. Needs us, consultants, technical people, integration engineers, to make this happen. And I want to give you an example. And may I have my laptop now? What this means. So when I go in the solution library, where I have tens, hundreds of skills, I need to know what to pick. Once I load the solution, I have all these configurations available in DRUID. Right now, the conversation flows evolved are now AI agents, loaded with intent understanding and a set of tools to complete the business transactions. And there are many. Look what is in the head, in the brain of the DRUID conductor. This is the virtual organization with the virtual employee, where each department, a focused area, has his own virtual colleague, virtual employee, who is capable to dispatch and orchestrate multiple functional, small, tiny, but very effective agents. And to handle and orchestrate this is not a simple task. It is sophisticated. And for me, human, to manage all these robots and to understand what they are doing, I need special tools for that. This is our mission in DRUID, to put together all these tools and make my life, your life, easier to maintain this army of robots. You remember the conversation with Solution Builder, how many, what industries you know, and all of that. If we look inside such a conversation, and I go now in conversation history, and I pick one of the conversations. Let's drill down to that. What industries you know, for example. So I have my trace tool. Is visible? Yes. So look, one simple question for the user. But look what happens behind the scene in order to respond to that question. All these automations are happening within the DRUID conductor, orchestrating multiple agents. Look how much. Still not answer available. The second query, adjusting, running the query, interpreting again, and here we go, the answer. So at the first sense, it's easy. I do a query, I get it back. But when you need and you have to incorporate security, multiple tools, different large language model tasks, exception handling. It is sophisticated. So how can we build agents with this sophistication in order to achieve a very simple and effective value for the end user? This is the purpose of the solution builder. So can I have the slides back? With the solution builder, we put together a team of specialized virtual agents with different functions. We have a business analyst AI agent that understands business domain and can imagine conversations. We have a system and conversation designer who is able to translate the business requirements into large language model and prompts. And we have integration agents that are able to connect with the systems. And on top, we have the quality assurance agent, another AI agent that is testing the end results from the delivery agents. So all together are able to build solutions. Elena, now we can look at the demo.
Yes.
Yeah, let's look at the demo. Can we have the laptop back?
So actually, this agentic framework is natively embedded in our platform. And here we are seeing a virtual assistant using agents that are available nowadays inside the DRUID platform, helping both partners and delivery persons from DRUID side in order to generate solutions faster. So it's actually creating a conversation for me in the end. That's why we're adding these tools also for us as an internal organization. This solution builder started as an idea this year alongside with Livio and the product team. And here what we are seeing is that agents can build some other agents. So we saw the bot map that Dan presented where we have all these new capabilities. You have a specialized agent only for scheduling of an appointment, a specialized agent for canceling of an appointment. So you just, via this new technology that we have embedded inside the platform and via the prompt engineering, we are able to create these agents that in the end will just generate a human-like conversation in the end. So something that was not so much possible some time ago, like 5 or 6 years ago, not simple IVR solutions, nowadays is possible with these new tools that we have inside the platform. Here I have the DRUID assistant inside the DRUID platform. And already I was in a context of building a solution. I was already in the context of a solution library. So this means that I'm actually interested of actually creating a new solution inside my platform. Maybe I don't know so many things about DRUID, maybe I'm at the beginning, or I just need something very fast in order to deliver the custom project that I have for my customer. Elena, looks like you're exploring DRUID solutions. We have over 100 tailored conversations from where the virtual assistant is actually integrating and getting the knowledge out of the solution use cases. Would you like me to help you to recommend and set up a conversation? I can say, yes, this sounds good. Let's get started. Please tell me what this solution should do. Please tell me the voice of tone that you want to use. Please tell me the roles with which he's going to interact. So to give as much as details as possible in order for the solution builder to be able to generate for me a specific prompt that in the end will just create a conversation in my specific virtual assistant. I can say I want to create a conversation that will onboard new sales agents. Please give at the very first beginning an introduction about DRUID AI. You may find it on the website https. Also add the compensation and benefits statement at the end. I misspelled some of the stuff. And right now what is taking a look in our solution library to see what identified as matching solutions. In the back, and this is because I wanted to showcase it on the screens, is generating for me a full prompt, having the description of the tool that will be used to onboard new sales agents by collecting the necessary information. It will extract for me the entities needed where I'm actually capturing the data, like the agent name, the agent email. Moreover, it's giving me the recommendation process. So I didn't say anything about name, agent, email, phone number, and so on. So that's why it's taking that information from already some pre-built solutions. Now via conversation, I have the possibility to actually adjust this one. So that's why I'm building personalized solutions on the fly with this solution recommendation process in the end. I can see here that is asking about the start date of the onboarding process, the compensation, the benefits. It takes already in the context the required parameters that I'm talking about. And I can say, for example, it's something that I don't like here. Please don't ask again about the start date. Maybe I want to remove that. So right now it's regenerating the conversation, is updating the conversation for me, removed the start date, and I can say, this looks good. I confirm. Right now, after I modified the conversation that the virtual assistant proposed for me, it's starting to create the conversation, importing the solution, importing the entities, a setup that some time ago was possible in, let's say, 20 to 30 minutes. Nowadays, it's much faster via the conversation that we embedded inside the portal. May I help you with something else? All set, your conversation is in place. Right now, I'm taking a look on my virtual assistant. I can see here that I have a new GPT agent, just added right now. And in the conversational flow area, I have the new sales agent available to onboard new sales agent employees. If I'm entering in this was generated on the fly. So the running of the agent, the prompt itself, everything is generated on the fly and is available inside the platform in order for me to use it. As well, besides that, is integrating and generating entities that are used in order to capture those data. And this is just the starting point. What we are seeing on our roadmap is not only conversations, it's also knowledge base. We'll just upload the files of the virtual assistant where it needs to create some kind of information, to take information from the context. Moreover, it's available for integrations. In our solution library, we have predefined integrations with ServiceNow, SAP, Zendesk, we can talk about that as well, SQL connectivity, Oracle DB, and so on. So some predefined, well-known integrations will be part of this solution. So you just have to say, I need to connect to my Salesforce instance, providing the information to credentials and to connect to that, and then it will do the connectivity for you in the back. Of course, after that, you will need some sort of personalization and so on. It's just created the very well starting template for you to help you with the solution onboarding process. Do you want to add something else after I train my bot?
No, go ahead, train it.
Okay. I will go inside my virtual assistant. I will retrain it with the new conversational flow. And right now, this one should be available as a conversation. Here I have a lot of virtual assistants. I'm saying that I want to onboard a new sales agent.
This flow is actually a working flow, so I can use it like it is.
And right now I have the conversation. I want to onboard a new sales agent. It gives me the instruction regarding who is DRUID. So generated on the fly content, very summarized content because I didn't provide so many information, but is in terms with what I actually trained him to do. If I want, only with this conversation, I can go to the channels area and say that I want to have it active on Teams. And I just publish, and now this conversation is available for all the sales agents in Teams. So this workflow, end-to-end workflow, nowadays is possible inside the DRUID platform as well, and we are helping with all the tools needed in order to publish all these solutions
Or,
inside
or as a
the
Microsoft
library.
Copilot extension, I just noticed
Exactly,
it
automatically
on the top.
active. I did some trains on that.
To me, this is amazing because after a few years of DRUID, we managed to put in practice one of the original visions Liviu had when we started the company, to put together the technology to address the self-service needs within the organization. Before DRUID, Liviu was building, and I worked with him for 20, how many years, Liviu? 20-something, 23 years, to build complex ERP solutions. And we noticed there that the self-service capability is the most important. But there are so many needs in the self-service area because we need to address all the personas. So how much effort we have to spend to build websites, mobile applications, then to build conversation and experience integrations. And now we are at the next level to deliver this vision. And we have AI building self-service capabilities. And I like, this is very important with DRUID because we always, and you do the same, focus on addressing a business case to deliver a solution, and then to incorporate the required technologies. And now there are automations that execute that vision that you started with, Liviu. So next level now.
If we can go a little bit back to the slides. The next one. Ah, it's here. Oh, sorry. The next one.
What we see in practice, we go in project and say, can you build an artificial intelligence bot, an AI agent for me? And by instinct, all of us, we are thinking to conversational AI. But in fact, there are many AI areas. There is, we can do a zoom over here, maybe, but it is machine learning, capable to segment customers and predict customer transformation, customer churn, customer upgrades. It's visualization, image understanding. I share a picture with the bot, so this is another piece of technology that understands that image. I have my content in English, but my customers are speaking 13 different languages, as we see also here in UK with the councils. A big challenge, how to support the new people coming in speaking different languages. My content, my applications are in English. So now I can onboard another piece of technology, AI technology called machine learning, machine translation. I have a lot of new data. How can I analyze? How can I extract insights? Another piece of AI technologies, graph insights, natural language, of course, IoT, robotics, RPA. So to an end-to-end solution, we have to put all the pieces together. This is the task that the DRUID Conductor is able to do. And we see this in all the projects. So one thing to consider is, for this solution, for this business use case, where to look and what technologies to pick. And in the DRUID library, you discover predefined configurations for that. That's the reason why we have, and we continue to add more technology partners, because there is no single provider that delivers everything at the highest quality. And the pace of innovation is amazing. Each month, a new generative AI, a new large language model, or a new small language model appears, for example. There are specialized providers in speech understanding. Now we need to handle very particular dialects, sophisticated technology in that area. So the capability to orchestrate, it's very important. And how easy it's for you to build a solution, the solution builder is a tool for that.
Yes, and in order to wrap up, everything is already available inside the community portal. It will be available with the next releases for the 2 months in production and in the other environments that we have. So I guess we are at the end of the session.
I want one thing to note. Next year we will evolve the library, the solution library, into a marketplace that allows you as a partner to present in there your IP.
Yeah.
And this is an idea that we had, but right now we are pushed to do that because we see many solutions already built by you as a partners. So there will be a marketing channel for you to promote and to be discovered. This is linked with also with the community adoption. More than 5,000 bots in the community. We are learning each day from what was configured there. So now, next year, we want to open this.
And that is possible due to Conductor bot, and you will have all the IP, what it was developed in the marketplace, which is, it's a fantastic for partners and for the client as well, because that means that you will have a competence and to make exactly with your IP. So that's, I think it's great.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you for the session.